These No-bake Cherry Cocoa Walnut bars are a sweet treat, super delicious, easy to make. You can have them for breakfast, snack, dessert. You're gonna love them. Hello, and welcome to Cooking Lessons for Dad, where you'll learn to cook healthy, cook easy. My name is Karen Breyer, and today we are making delicious no-bake cherry cocoa walnut bars. They are so delicious. They're a sweet treat, chocolatey, healthy. You could have them for breakfast, snacks, even dessert. They're really easy to make. No heat in the kitchen. We're just gonna blend the ingredients in a food processor and chill it. The ingredients in this recipe are old-fashioned oats, walnuts, unsweetened cocoa powder or cacao powder, kosher salt, pitted dates, dried cherries, and cooking spray. So the first thing that you need to do is spray an 8x8 pan with cooking spray. Okay, set that aside. Next, we're going to add 1/2 cup of old-fashioned oats or rolled oats, same thing, into the food processor. Next, 3/4 cup of walnuts. They could be whole or chopped, it doesn't matter because we're going to chop them up. 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder or cacao powder. 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt, or you could use your favorite salt. So now we're going to put the lid on, process the ingredients so they turn into very small crumbles. Okay, let's check it. And yes, you don't want to turn it into a nut butter either, so this is good. It's all crumbly. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our pitted dates. And if your dates are dried, like the last time I made mine, they were pretty dried out because I had them for a while. Soak them in water 5 to 10 minutes, drain off the water, and then add them. But I just got these, so they're fresh. So that was 1 cup. Next, we have 1/3 cup of dried cherries. Those cherries I got at Costco. They did have some sugar. Usually I get my cherries at Trader Joe's and they don't have any sugar, so read the label and get the kind that you like. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and process these again. We're going to process them until the mixture resembles a crumbly dough and the cherries and the dates are all chopped up. Okay, so let's check our dough. We want it to be crumbly, but when we squeeze it together, we do want it to stick. And it does. If it doesn't stick very well, you could put a little bit of water. We could put a little bit to get it a little bit more sticky. If you soaked your dates, you won't need to do this. And if you soak your dates, it might crumble up into a ball and stick to the sides. You'll have to stop and scrape it down once in a while if you do that. I just added a little bit more water, so we'll blend it a little bit longer. Okay, we'll check it again. Wow, and you could see it's much more sticky now. So, perfect. Next we're going to go ahead and press it into our 8x8 baking dish. So you can press it in with a spatula or your hands. If it's sticking to your spatula or your hands, you can get your hands wet with water. I think I'll finish pressing with my fingers. So you just want it flat. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the fridge. We'll pull it out in about an hour and we'll try it. Okay, our no-bake cherry cocoa walnut bars have been chilling more than an hour. So now it's time to try it. One thing I haven't really figured out is how many pieces should I cut this in. Usually I just cut it in about 12. No, I cut it in about 16. but then you eat more than one. So you could cut it in 9, but then they're kind of big. You could also double the recipe and make it thicker. I've been cutting it in 16 and then eating like 2 or 3 or so. If you make this, let me know what size of squares or bars you cut it into. Okay, here we go. So I'm ready to try one. This is so good. This is healthy, all healthy ingredients. You could have these delicious bars for breakfast, snacks, dessert, anytime. Try them and let me know how they turn out. See you in the next lesson.